that nobody else was playing, especially techies. I mean, it feels like it's a recipe for success, but we'll see here how deep that pool does go.
Yeah, and the thing that's a little bit surprising is that there are plenty of players in this tournament that are good at Brood. They're just not playing it.
Yeah.
So is this just because Gaimin Gladiators are exceptional with it and have a specific strategy that other teams can't replicate, or are they perhaps slightly overrating it? They have won a game for this matchup. Correct me if I'm wrong, by the way. How much Quas Vex has been, how much has that been prioritized over Quas Exort? Because I feel like we've seen a good chunk of people playing, I mean, they all play Elitist, right? But it has been... It has been a little bit more in the Exort direction most of the games, I want to say. Obviously, the carry invokers have been a no-brainer, but which I think was actually only one game. But yeah, curious to see how Quinn goes without this. Does he go full on Quas Vex?
Gonna get arrowed and taken out. Yuma with the first blood. That is, I mean, we've been talking to death how important this Brood hero is for Gaimin Gladiators lineup. And now
you can see both Mirana and Treant are off to something else. Unfortunately, Fly will find a very painful death. Yep. Quick one, though.
Cold Snap with all these little spiders surrounding him. Easy kill for
almost got a spell off. Almost.
And that's, in fact, Gaimin's first kill of the game.
Yep.
Despite having a 2k lead, you can just tell there's Vortex Arrow not going to hit for Yuma, so Ace likely would just be able to run away. But there's the first Doom. Quinn actually just runs into them, but now the link up by Stellar, going to get some health regen. Oh, it doesn't regen at all because of Doom, in fact. And that'll lead to his eventual death, and Celery will be able to get out just in time with the relocate.
It's one kill, but it's important. It's just, you know, stem the bleeding is the motto right now for the side of Nouns, and it will be for a while. So while that might not have been the greatest with the arrow failing on the Brood connection, at the very least they bring numbers, they get a core kill, and they slow things down a little bit.
Yeah.
And yeah, out leveled. Celery's 6.5, Tofu is 5.5. But once the Hoodwink and Treant get 6s, something could happen. Celery, though.
Celery, yeah, he's already low to begin with. That's going to be an easy cleanup. Daracho left to his own devices as Yuma comes in from the north. Great coordination from Nouns, collapsing from every direction. They get 2 kills. And we'll see if they can push
him to try to shine here. Orchid on Ace, and Quinn will scout out Yuma. So any connection here should be an easy kill, and he's dead.
Yep. And Yuma takes a tumble. That's a huge kill. Meanwhile, Fly gets off the overgrowth.
Should live, I think.
Zip coming in from the north from Copy, and there is the Doom from Gunner. Down goes Daracho. So position ones on both sides end up getting taken out.
Good response.
Support action as well.
And you can tell, so pay attention to how Nouns are spreading their resources on the map.
Storm's in a lot of trouble, but no. Able to zip away just in time. Gunner trying to focus down the Snapfire now as Quinn comes to getting turned around on. Gunner going to be helped out by Yuma now. Quinn is dead. Celery slowed to a crawl with that purge from Gunner.
Clutch.
Double kill for Yuma.
I was like, how was that Orchid on Copy so short? Gunner dispelled it with Purge. So
disgusting.
Having this against G2IG, when the second game when they were playing their Chen Alk, and the pacing missed, they kind of lost their footing and never really recovered it.
Attempted kill onto Gunner here. Fly
tanky.
is in the area, though. Gets off the leech.
Good Gleipnir.
Though, coming with the IO. Mortimer's Kisses will eventually be enough. Quite a bit expended, but it is a kill on a very important hero for Nouns. Fly continuing to get chased under the cover of the tier 2. Doesn't seem to matter. Looks like he'll drop regardless.
All right, they get something going. That Gleipnir, great efficiency from Daracho, making that rotation, getting 2 kills. Using it.
Path here.
Okay, they want to try to steal the wisdom, but they're too late. Oh, this is awkward. They have a ward. Maybe they just jump Celery?
Oh, now there's a BKB.
Oh, they're going for the Torment. Oh my god, if they assassinate them here.
No way.
Oh no.
Zip on in. Do they have the damage to take out the Tormentor? The Doom applied as Daracho gets taken out. Lelis gets the shard. This could not have gone better for Nouns.
Oh my god, I didn't see they stole it too.
Lelis will TP out. Gunner on the exit. Ace trying to pursue a bit. Copy, not too much mana to work with though. Will they be able to get this kill? He just TPs out and off the cold snap at the last moment. So Gaimin gets something going their way here, but overall, I mean, that's a huge steal.
That is still a major, major victory. Sure, you get Copy and a big...
You sure do. Medium rare, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah.
So Aegis on Quinn, as expected. And they're actually going to zip on him right away. See if they can burn this right off the bat. They're going to expend the Doom for it.
Good thing you had an Aegis.
Coming in, but he's definitely going to use life number 1. Question is, can Nouns get out? Gunner is caught. Mortimer's Kiss is doing quite a bit of damage. Yuma coming in with a BKB.
Oh, big damage!
Focusing everything on the Broodmother. Brood is dead just like that. And Gunner somehow is still alive. How? Copy and company take out Tofu. Quinn looks like he's going to be able to walk away from this. Although now they do have an idea that he is here. Gaimin onto 3 heroes in the meantime from Dyrachyo. Big Zip from Copy trying to focus everything on the Razor now. That is going to be enough damage to take him out. And Quinn! This is going to be a full team wipe for Nouns. How?
My goodness. This Doom is so late game. Treant and Hoodwink are some of the best late game supports you can get. And you have an IO whose late game contribution primarily is keeping one hero alive, but that hero can get doomed. So it's kind of a catch-22 where, you know, your options don't sound that great right now.
Yeah, and from the Gaimin side, Invoker, should be a very important hero on this line. I mean, he is just struggling big time.
He is so far
They
back.
put the Aegis on him so that he could survive.
Yeah.
Immediately burns it, and then dies in that big team fight that Nouns wins. So it feels like Quinn is just a very far
of killing you with the combo, but Quinn's build currently is 4-7-2, so his spells don't deal a lot of damage. He can burn some mana, he can be annoying. I don't know if he should buy a shard, if that even helps at all here.
Gaimin have 0 shards versus the 4 on Nouns.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just tricky, right? This is what happens in games where you build a tempo lineup and you itemize for tempo and you miss the margin, right? Or miss the you miss the window, so to speak. So I don't know what I would recommend buying on Invoker in this spot. It looks like he's trying for a pike.
The Invoker is actually just going to TP out, so he'll actually be fine.
Gunner Infernal Bladed him there. A bit of a mistake, perhaps.
Muscle memory. Just got to get that damage in.
Could have possibly. I mean, maybe he felt like he had to Infernal Blade to allow himself to cast the Doom. At this level, the players are very fast to react and get a counterplay in. But yeah, he needed that to stop the TP out. So he does get out.
Very slight mistake in what is pretty much a flawless game from Nouns so far.
Yeah, if you haven't watched Dota for a year or two, Doom has changed. So now when you're
Who's expecting an entire response here?
Yeah, I mean, now they're just in their heads, right? This was a solo Hoodwink, and they're like, the whole gang is here.
Yeah, PTSD does that.
Yeah.
I would know.
I mean, don't blame them, because Nouns have been playing pretty tight. Most of their moves in this game have been with many heroes. Dyrachyo has to BKB. Celery's toast.
Certainly does. Celery
oh my
dead.
god, this
Leipnir
damage.
into the arrow. Not quite connecting. Quinn gets out. But Copy wants to continue on, and Dyrachyo, without the help of Io, just melts.
He's the richest support in the game on a totally losing team, and might have to come up big as this defense needs to be mounted. My god, this push is so quick. They do so much damage.
Dyrachyo does take the enemy Wisdom Room.
Right, Copy's in there.
Have to go in. Copy. Electric Vortex with the ult from the snap.
He's dead.
It's just dead. Gunner uses the Doom. He does have the buyback on the Quinn, though. Dyrachyo pops the BKB, trying to get back to his fountain. The damage from Yuma is absurd. Triple kill. Will he just fountain farm at this point? Why not? Ultra kill.
Another?
Quinn.
He's disarmed.
Will you give him the rampage? No. They've stayed a little bit too long, but still 3 dead for Gaimin Gladiators, and they call GG. Nouns absolutely dismantle Gaimin Gladiators in this game number 1.